These pork dumplings made with a beer batter dough are a great example of why it can be so fun to experiment with food. I kept hearing that you could use pre-made pizza dough to make dumplings at home, and so I thought I would give it a go with this beer crust pizza dough. To start with, I prepped and seasoned my pork mince. I added finely shredded Napa cabbage, the whites of some chunky spring onions, a bit of salt and MSG, a splash of rice wine, sesame oil and soy sauce, as well as 2 cubes of frozen ginger and garlic paste. Finally, a splash of rice vinegar to finish. I mixed it all together and that was my filling sorted. I had defrosted my pizza dough according to packet instructions, and then worked to create little balls of the dough. I rolled or stretched them until they were as thin as possible, before putting a heap of my filling inside. I worked my way around pinching the dough into the centre, until they formed what we will describe as rather rustic style dumplings. I heated up a little amount of oil in the base of my pan, and placed my dumplings bottom down into the sizzling oil. I fried these for about 4 to 5 minutes, or until a brown crust was formed on the bottom of my dumplings, and then to finish the cooking I added some water to steam them off. I covered and steamed for 8 to 10 minutes, or until they were firm to the touch, and when pricked with a toothpick it came out clean with no dough on. For toppings I added this crispy chili oil, as well as the Poon's chili vinegar, which is my favourite condiment. These were really delicious. The dough had a super tangy and savoury taste, the meat was fragrant and moist inside, and as a wrapper the pizza dough had a really nice amount of chew to it, a super fun and atypical way to use a traditional household ingredient.